Hi students, welcome to Maths class for 8th standard students. Today we are learning the new chapter Direct and Indirect Proportion. Here is a problem. Mohan prepares tea for himself and his sister. He used 300 ml of water, 2 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of tea leaves and 50 ml of milk. How much quantity of this item will he need if he has to make tea for 5 persons? Second one, if 2 students take 20 minutes to arrange the chairs for an assembly, then how much time would 5 students take to do to the same job? We come across such situations in our daily life many times. How will we solve these problems, or how will you deal with these problems? In the first part, we see that Mohan prepares tea for himself and his sister. So this is for 2 persons. He needs 300 ml water, 300 gram sugar and 1 spoon tea leaves and 50 ml milk. So in this question, the amount of things we need to make the tea is increase with the number of persons increase. But in the second problem, there is a work that work is done by 2 students. If the number of students increase, the time of duration will be decreased. The 2 situations are entirely different. In the first part, 2 quantities x and y are in direct proportion. That is, if the number of persons increase, the number or the amount of substance need also increases. In such situations, the 2 quantities x and y are said to be in direct proportion. If x by y is a constant, then we can say that x and y are in direct proportion. Another simple example, if the cost of 1 penny is 10, cost of 2 pence is 20, 2 pence 20, 3 pence 30. In this question, x values will be given as 1, 2, 3. X 1, 2, 3. Then the cost of pence is given as y, that is 10, 20, 30. We know that x by if 1 is x1 and y 10 is y1. x1 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to 10, and x2 is equal to 2, y2 is equal to 20. x3 is equal to 3 and y3 is equal to 30. Then we know that x1 by y1 is equal to 1 by 10. x2 by y2 is equal to 2 by 20. Simplifying by divided by 2, that is we get 1 by 10. x3 by y3 is equal to 3 by 10. These two numbers are divisible by 3. So divide by 3. 3 by 3 is 1 and 30 by 3 is 10. So So x3 by y3 is also 1 by 10. In this question, we see that x by y is equal to 1 by 10. So this quantities x and y are in direct proportion. If x values varies directly with the y value, then they are called indirect proportion. Now we are doing the exercise 13.1. Following are the car parking charges near a railway station. Up to 4 hours, the parking charge is rupees 60. Up to 8 hours, the parking charge is rupees 100. And up to 12 hours, parking charge is rupees 140. Up to 24 hours, parking charge is rupees 180. Check if the car parking charges are in direct proportion. Let us check if this car parking charges are in direct proportion. So give these are x values and the parking charges as y values. First x1 by y1. x1 by y1 is equal to 4 by 60. 4 by 60. These two 4 and 60 are divisible by 4. We get 1 by 50. Next one 8 by x2 by y2 is equal to 8 by 100 divided by 4, that's equal to 2 by 25. We know that 1 by 5 not equal, 1 by 15 is not equal to 2 by 25. So we can say from the second data, these two car parking charges and time are not in direct proportion because x1 by y1 is not equal to x2 by y2 or x by y is not a constant. So we can say that this car parking charge and time are not in direct proportion. Second one, a mixture of paint is prepared by mixing 1 part red pigment with 8 parts of base. Complete the following table. For painting, the paint is prepared by mixing color pigments with the base emulsion. So the quantity of red pigment is 1, then base quantity is 8. If 1 ml red pigment is used, the quantity of base pigment is 8 ml, then we have to complete this table. This is in a direct proportion because in the question itself given that the mixture of paint is prepared by mixing 1 part of red pigment with 8 part of emulsion. Always for each part of red pigment 8 parts are required. So x1 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to 8, x2 is equal to 4, y2 is equal to not given. We have to find the value of y2. We know that x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. On cross multiplying, x1 by 2 is equal to x2 y1. x1 by 2 is equal to y1 x2. So y2 is equal to x2 into y1 by x2. y2 is equal to x2 into y1 by x1, that's equal to 1 by 8 is equal to 4 by y2. y2 is equal to x2 into y1. x2 is 4 into y1 is 8. 4 into 8 divided by 1, that's equal to x2 is equal to 32. 32. Next one, 1 by 8 is equal to 7 by x3. So x3 is equal to 8 into 7. On cross multiplying, 1 into x3 is equal to 8 into 7. x3 is equal to 8 into 7. That's equal to 56. Similarly, x4 is equal to 12 into 8. That is equal to 96. x5 is equal to 20 into 8. That's equal to 160. 160 mm. For finding, we can use the formula x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. On cross multiplying and rearranging, we can find the values of y2, y3, y4 and y5. Okay, next questions will be done in